Chasing an awesome day boat but finding there's a lot of sameness out there? That's where French brand Beneteau can help you with this, the Flyer 9. What's so different about it? Let's take a look.
The Flyer 9 is the first of a new generation of stylish, design-driven and practical boats that will start to filter through a wider cross-section of Beneteau's powerboat range. That includes a strong Euro chic influence.
The boat does have some very strong European influences, such as the beam that's carried right forward here to the bow. It also has these low-profile black railings that give it a really nice look on the water.
The Beneteau Flyer 9 is almost 7 metres long and features a fairly standard dayboat layout. That includes a bow lounge up the front, a centre console housing the helm in the middle, and a lounge down the rear. However, it's how it's done that makes the difference.
Now, ordinarily on a bow rider, you'd probably find the SUNdeck up here in the front section of the bow, but on this design, instead we've got this nice lounge space in the bow, and behind it, facing forward, the SUNdeck.
Down the back of the boat is a large dinette where there's a large drop-down section of the coaming that greatly increases the cockpit space. Behind is a walk-around transom featuring a pair of 250 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke outboard engines that power our test boat.
All that horsepower connects here to the helm where you can mount a rather large multifunction touchscreen.
Also fitted to this boat are Mercury's digital controls, a bow thruster and a Garmin VHF radio. All the switches are clearly laid out.
Now, what I really like about the Flyer 9 is the fact that there are 2 berths downstairs here, so the fun doesn't have to stop when the sun goes down. Downstairs here we have a berth forward and aft that you can spend the night on. It's even got a wet head.
The head includes a handheld shower and a toilet with an onboard holding tank.
With all that performance on tap, you want a good helm seat, and you do get that on the Beneteau Flyer 9 with this leaning post. You're very well protected behind the helm of the Flyer 9 with this large console here and this big wraparound windscreen that's good at protecting you at speed. Something you'll be doing in this boat because it's capable of 40 plus knots.
So, how does it drive? At rest, the wide beam for the boat's length makes it very stable. We like the deep internal freeboard, which is great if you have young children or even the family dog on board.
One thing that's very different about the Flyer 9 compared with rivals is the way it's built. This boat is built using a foam core sandwich, meaning it's a lot lighter but just as strong as a solid fiberglass boat. The other important thing too is safety, because if this boat is ever swamped, it will float level.
So how does the Flyer 9 stand up as a desirable day boat? Pretty well.
This is a boat that looks just as good tied up to the dock as it does skimming across the water at high speed. The unconventional design pushes the envelope, and it's enough that it should push it quite near the top of every dayboat shopper's list.